So you can kind of see somebody, if somebody in Australia and somebody in South America and somebody in South Africa, if the problem that we're having with the flat earth map is that each of these people looks south and sees the same stationary point, well, are they looking in the same spot? Well, let's see. When we move this here, this person is 11 degrees east, that they would have to take their compass, turn 11 degrees positive east. Okay, so let's go to South Africa. So this person is moving 17 degrees east. So now just imagine that now you've got two people using a compass, and the compasses are both telling you where south is, but both people would have to turn a difference of 6 degrees to face that same, technically the same location. Well, now look at this. So, I mean, this is what I mean. This is the answers right here. How can this right here, Madagascar, be a magnetic declination of negative 19 degrees west, but right here next to it is, oh, I thought that I just said, oh, this is a negative and the other one wasn't? Hold on a second. Sorry, I need to go back and see what I did over here. Was this negative? No, it's positive east. Okay, so you have to turn 7 degrees there to the east. But then right here, oh yeah, so way different. So I mean, you're talking about these two people are looking nowhere near the same place when they look south. So, you know, that's a problem. That doesn't equate well for the globe. Is it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that big of a difference that, you know, somebody here is, look at these differences. So this person's a +4. Okay, so they've got to turn 4 degrees to the east, yet this person right here is 15 degrees west. What is going on? This is, yeah, see, if somebody, this is a Dr. Zach job, because that's just, it can't be that way. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. How can that be +10 and you go up here and it's going to be something -20? I mean, that's where, you know, people were laughing at Antonio Subarat's map, where he had turned South America and completely almost wrapped it underneath North America, and people were laughing like crazy. Well, this is why. Because it's not true that it's set up this way. If otherwise, how could these two people have to turn so different? If we're just talking about the North Pole up here, how could one person have to turn completely 22 degrees to the west when this person right here is only 5 and this person down here is 4 to the east? That just doesn't make sense to me. And again, Madagascar over here was 16 degrees negative to the west. Mozambique, 9 degrees negative to the west. 11 degrees negative. So let me show you what I was talking about down here in Antarctica. And this one is where you'll just be like, well, okay, then screw it. Well, this makes no sense. Down here in Antarctica, 108 degrees to the west. So imagine if you're standing right here in Antarctica, you've got to take your compass. It tells you where north is. Sorry, you have to turn 108 degrees. That's more than a quarter turn. So you're facing where the compass tells you is north, and you've got to turn, if you're facing 12 o'clock on a clock, you've got to turn to like 4 o'clock. So if anybody thinks that that's just normal, that, well, then they don't understand the deception. Here's 100